Hi there. Let's talk about value in business and creating a business which is relying on value for customers, co-creating value with your customers and for your company, of course, also. There are a few things which people also always ask me when I've trained executives in a company. They ask, Paul, how do we build a value business? How do we treat our customers in a value-based approach? Well, there are three things I think which are very, very important to understand when trying even to create a value-based business. And first thing is, of course, to understand what is value. So what is value for your customer? What is value for your partners, your channel partners, and for your own company, of course. So what is it that is of value for the different players, the different stakeholders at your company, customer company, for example, and what's valuable for their customers, in order to be able to help those customers create that value that they need in order to achieve their space in the marketplace and to achieve the competitive advantages that they are striving to build. Well, that's the first thing, is to understand. The second thing is to create value. So what does that mean? Well, creating value you can do through many ways. You need to understand, of course, your customers' processes. You need to understand their ways of thinking about suppliers, about purchasing portfolios, and so forth and so forth. And you need to understand what is that they are doing in order to create value for their customers. Only then can you support them in doing so. And of course, also thinking about your pricing. Is based on cost-based pricing or competitive-based pricing that you're doing, or is it value-based pricing? That of course puts certain pressure and expectations on your company. And then comes the third, and then of course in creating value is also how your customer interaction is, and how your sales team, how your sales support team, how your engineers, perhaps in a post-sales position, what do they do that is of value for the customer? Do they even think about that? So that's creating value. And then third one comes delivering customer value. And that means, of course, delivering value means, okay, how do you actually act? What do you do in your operations that is of value for your customers? Do you just do the standard kind of stuff, the minimal requirements that are put on you, or do you really go the extra mile and try to help and support your customers in building, and channel partners for that matter, to build and also create value, and then really to work your way and pull up your socks and deliver value to them, together with them, of course, oftentimes co-creating value. So that's the third step. That, of course, puts requirements from your company and your management in your company, executive board, and so forth. Are they in line with creating a value business? So hopefully this inspires you to think a little bit more about these three areas. That is understanding value, what is value, the second one of creating value, and the third one of delivering value to your customers and together with your customers. And really go inside your company DNA and start thinking, okay, do we have that kind of mentality, the mindset, the culture in a company, or do we really need to transform our company from a maybe transactional based company into more a value focused company? So hopefully that inspires you to start that thinking process, or if you're already on the way to, and even if you are a value-based company, to really start rethinking and questioning yourself, okay, are we doing things that we should be doing, or are we just comfortable doing the stuff that we usually do? So hopefully that inspires you to rethink things a little bit. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.